20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Stroud going to throw right away. Sure pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Vegas. From the gun, here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On a 2nd down throw for Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he is going to have a Raiders 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Back to throw. Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
Stroud's pass. Complete to Christian
A
Watson.
terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Cowboys nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. First carry now for Kenneth Walker, and he'll get about 5. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now, Mahomes. Open man is Jennings. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First down.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cowboys.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and
I got
7.
high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Greg Russo in there for the sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Here's Mahomes. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. Like, I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. Get some points.
Denzel Ward in there defensively to knock it away.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now Mahomes. And he'll take it on in. Come on, Jimmy. Touchdown, Dallas. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Stroud. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down. Stroud. To the left side, he's got Henry. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Oh, man, left open downfield. That's Brazel.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped At the 25, the drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long.
At the 17-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one downfield for Okonkwo. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Mahomes back. Pass caught left side by Likely. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Patrick to throw. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down. Here's Mahomes. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 29, here's 2nd and 4. Man in motion is Ingram. Here's a handoff to Walker, running to the left. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Third and this one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20.